Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome to our JavaScript video tutorial. In today's session, we will explore a fascinating concept, JavaScript DOM. DOM stands for Document Object Model. It's like a magical tool that lets JavaScript interact with your web page to change its content, style, and behavior. Let's dive in and understand the DOM step by step with simple examples. Let's start with basics. What is DOM? Think of the DOM as a bridge between your HTML web pages and JavaScript and object-oriented representations of your web page, meaning every element, like paragraph, images, or buttons, can be accessed and manipulated through JavaScript. Here's a simple analogy. Imagine you have a toy house. The DOM is like a set of instructions that tells you how to work apart the house, change the furniture, or even paint the walls, all using JavaScript. With DOM, JavaScript can change the content and style of elements on the page, add or remove HTML elements dynamically, react to user actions like clicks or input, and even create new events to make your web page interactive. So, why is the DOM important? The DOM is incredibly powerful and versatile. Let's see why. First is dynamic content. With the DOM, you can update parts of web page without reloading it. For example, if a user submit a form, you can display a thank you message instantly. Then user interaction. The DOM allows JavaScript to respond to user actions like clicks, scrolling, or typing. For instance, a button click can trigger a pop-up or a new sections to appear. Then form control. JavaScript can validate form data, prevent incorrect submissions, and even send data to a server, all using the DOM. How does the DOM work? When your browser loads a web page, it reads the HTML and creates a DOM tree. This tree structure maps all the elements of the page, such as the root node, which is the document object representing the entire web page. Branches like head and body. Smaller branches like div, p, image, and others. Using JavaScript you can traverse this tree, find specific elements, and manipulate them to create dynamic effects. Now, visualizing the DOM tree, let's imagine the DOM as a real tree. At the top is the document. This represents the entire web page. Below it, the main branch is HTML. Then inside the HTML, we have smaller branches like head and body. These branches have more sub-branches such as title, h1 or script, so on. This hierarchical structure helps JavaScript access any part of the web page easily. Let's quickly understand the relationship between HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Here is a brief overview of how they work together. HTML defines the basic structure of the web page using tags like h1, p, and images. Then CSS style. CSS controls how your web page looks, its color, fonts, layout, and design. Then JavaScript behavior. JavaScript add interactivity like responding to clicks or updating the content dynamically. Let's see an example of how we can use the DOM. Document.write method. This method writes content directly into the HTML document. It's simple but not recommended for modern websites since it can overwrite existing content after the page loads. For example, now we can copy this code and paste it our code editor. Now you can see what is the output. Then document, then I will display a h1 hello world in the browser. Then I can put it document.write here. Then this is the output, hello world. And we can hello world, can say hello Amir. Now hello Amir, this is the output. This script writes hello world directly onto the page. Conclusion. So friends, today we learned what the DOM is, why it's important, how it's work with HTML and CSS, and how to use it in JavaScript with an example. The DOM is like a toolkit that makes your web page dynamic and interactive. By mastering it, you can create amazing web experience. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Keep smiling and happy coding. Thank you.